Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Rush Summon tickets and basically how you can get the Rush Summon tickets and if they are worth your time. Now, the Rush Summon tickets are special tickets that you can purchase using only currency obtained from the Ultra Space Zenkai Rush, and this is the Rush Limited. It guarantees one sparking unit per multi-summon, and you have the ability to obtain a couple Legends Limited characters, as well as the ability to obtain a lot of interesting sparking units that have received their Zenkais. Now, the reason I'm taking a look at these tickets more so than I usually would is because in terms of the tickets, there's actually increased incentive now to consider using them. A large reason for that is because the tickets themselves obviously have a little bit more value now that characters and sparking characters can receive unique equips. So it's a pretty big kind of situation whereby you kind of have to go, okay, very interesting. I could get someone that may all of a sudden get a big increase in their performance, because the unique equips for sparking characters, non-Legends Limited characters, have been, I would say, at least decent enough to bring the units back onto the cusp of the meta, at least for the most part. So it's definitely something to consider. Now, in terms of the, how can I say, in terms of the rest of the challenges here, or the rest of the units, obviously there's a chance to get some Legends Limited characters as well. That chance is relatively small, but it is still a decent chance, just due to the nature of the way the tickets work. But the big question is whether the tickets are something you should prioritize. Now, obviously, in terms of the tickets, so how do you get them? Well, you get them basically by expending the Rush medals. And these are not the Zenkai Rush medals, those are the gold medals that you can exchange for Zenkai power. These are the standard blue Rush medals, which you get a lot more of. You'll get a couple thousand of these, per rush you do, and they can quickly add up. You can see I have over 300,000. Now the thing is, the tickets are not cheap, and they also are limited per session of the store. As you all know, the store refreshes every time you basically, a new Zenkai Rush starts. So you can buy these tickets every single time, and you can get 15 at a time, which is 60,000. Now that's a decent chunk of the, Rush medals you can earn in a single go. Especially considering now that there's arts boosts available here. And of course, you still need to buy the Awakening medals for a lot of gear here. It can be, I don't want to say, super non-prioritized, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily the biggest priority factor that you're going to want to do. Now, with that being said, of course, there is some incentive to summoning on this banner. There are those sparking characters, there are some Legends Limited characters, and there is kind of this, I would say, value that you can get from here, because you can get some very solid units, especially if you're looking to have some decent boost options for your team. Out of a lot of the recent equipment that have come out, for example, Good Boo, the green Good Boo, he's recently got his platinum equip, and he's great on a regen team alongside the new Piccolo. And so you might be interested in, hey, can I get him? This could be a more considerate way to try and get him. It's also not overtly expensive. It does drain a couple of your resources, but not all of them when you do the rush. So I would say, from my perspective, it's something to consider if you're near the cusp for the unit. Summoning or buying the tickets in the hopes that you're going to get, Boo from 2 stars to 7 stars, I don't think is a good call. That will happen naturally as you summon. By the way, I just skipped the Legends Limited summon, but hey, what? That's crazy. But yeah, basically, there is incentive. I would say if you are near completion for a unit and you just want to try for a boost and you have some excess rush medals left over, you should consider it. but you should rather use your Rush Medals for Awakening Gear, as this is a more considerate power upgrade that you'll get, more so than gambling on what units are going to benefit in future. Alongside, of course, as well, something you should consider is also, of course, like making sure that your arts cards are starting to boost, because arts boost is a power upgrade. Yes, it is only a couple percent, but it is a power upgrade nonetheless, and it's something you are going to want to consider for the majority of your characters. But that's it. That's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just kind of wanted to give you my thoughts on this. As Shirt pointed out, a lot of new players might be interested in wondering, are they really worth it? But yeah, that's going to be it from me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, take care, stay safe, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.